guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press that subscribe button. For those that are new to my channel, I post my videos on Thursdays and Sundays at 6:30 p.m. So make sure to press that bell button to get notifications when I do post my video. I'm also going to interlink a picture of my Instagram because I try to do daily motivational posts. So if you need a dose of daily motivation, make sure to follow my Instagram page. I do try to post almost every day. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Welcome to yet another Poetry Thursday. The poem for today is a poem I wrote myself and it is called Thyself. And I apologize, I don't have it to memory yet again, so I'm going to be reading off my iPad. I live to inspire others, but I can never reciprocate what I say on myself. It's easy to direct others to the light while you remain within your darkness. A bright smile can make one's day, but a smile can be ambiguous, a cloud which temporarily covers your pain. Quite a short poem, but I think I've picked up quite a few lessons from revising it and sort of as I have grown in life anyways. So I think the main thing that I've learnt from this poem is that it is easier to give other people advice while you also don't listen to your own advice. I find it easy to inspire others, but sometimes it takes me a lot more work for me to inspire myself. By me having this YouTube channel, it's a constant reminder to myself when I do these videos just that I should also reflect on myself and not just inspire others, but also be my own self-motivator. One thing that I've also picked up from this poem, I would say, is that it's easier to keep promises that you make to other people, but also neglect the promises that you've made for yourself. Like almost everyone, at the start of the year would make their New Year's resolutions, the things that they want to have achieved by the end of the year, the type of person that they're trying to become, the things that, the experiences that they want to have. By the time the end of the year comes, they realize they've maybe done one or none of those things that are on their list. And I feel we make promises to ourselves that we are very highly unlikely to keep just because no one is holding us accountable. Hence why I think it's very important to have accountability partners, people that will hold you accountable. The promises that you've made for yourself. I have accountability partners that will help me in terms of my spiritual life, in terms of the goals that I want to have achieved, the things that I want to have done, and my weekly goals. I have one of my friends, we are accountability partners, and we try to on a weekly basis just talk about the things that we want to have achieved by the end of that week. And by the time the end of that week comes, we then reflect on the things that we have achieved, what if we haven't achieved it, why have we not achieved it, and then make an action plan towards that. I think most people end up not achieving the goals that they want to achieve by the end of the year because they don't reflect back on the goals that they want to have made. So what I do is on a weekly basis, and it's usually on a Sunday, which is like my self-care day, the day I take care of myself and just reflect on the week. On a Sunday, I will look at my journal, which I have like my yearly goals, and on that journal out of the month, I will then look at my yearly goals and see what I can attack for that month. And on that, and then I'll make monthly goals based on that. On them monthly goals, I would then make weekly goals, which I will try to achieve on a weekly basis. And then from the weekly goals, I make daily goals. This helps me to keep in track with the things that I want to have achieved by the end of the year. I also find that I can help to talk people out of very bad situations and sort of, to a certain degree, counsel people into a better state of mind, but I struggle to do that to myself. Although I have the words to say to myself and things like that, it can be very difficult for you to get yourself out of a tricky situation. Hence why you need to find tricks and tips that you can use to self-regulate yourself. Like with me, I use emotional cleansing. When I feel like I have talked to myself enough, but I still haven't reached that goal that I want. I haven't released myself of whatever is going on. I emotional cleanse, which is outside of myself, because it's like sort of a hypnotic therapy kind of thing. So it takes me, the conscious me, out of the situation, so I have no influence on it. Also that sometimes I also need to realize that as much as people can smile and be quite positive people, everyone has things that are going on in the background. Maybe it's family issues, or maybe it's just internal issues with yourself, and just realizing that as much as a person can smile, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're okay. So I've made it my mission that when I talk to people, when I'm around people, because one of my weaknesses is communication, like communication in terms of like calling people or messaging people is one of my weaknesses. So what I do is I make up for it in presence. When I am around people, I am fully present and they have my utmost attention, and I will try to be as there as I can for that person, just to make up for it. And I feel by me doing that, a lot of people tend to open up to me about their issues and troubles. And I think that's very essential because it helps other people to relieve their stress. And I've created ways that I can then distance myself from other people's situations so that I'm not emotionally involved and or entangled into their problems. Sometimes when people smile or when people act in a way that is sort of attention seeking, or you know, we're questionable to a certain degree, I have an understanding that sometimes it's a call for help. So when I see behaviors or things about a person which is not normal to their character, I question them about it, not in a way of why are you acting that way, or it's more coming from a point of is everything okay, or you know, I've realized this and I'm just a bit worried, like, you know, is there something that you want to talk about? You know, I'm always here to talk, or you know, you can always open up to me and things like that. And now I've realized that sometimes people don't know how to ask for help. And also it's sometimes a thing with me, I'm a person who likes to deal with things on their own. By the time I've come to someone with my problem, I probably have 100 million ways of solving that issue or of dealing with that. I just now need reassurance, or like different ways of approaching things that other people would see that I would not have seen, as because I'm involved in that situation. I am part of that picture. Someone from the outside can have a different perspective to what I can. So yeah, I think this is all I have for today, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this poem and also the commentary on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Drop down in the comments. I like interacting with you guys. And yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.